Next core activity for, and what I consider the best neutral position stability exercises for your core. Most people do traditional sit-ups where you're using your back as a hinge, okay? I like to go the opposite way, which is anti-flexion. And the series and the progression of anti-flexion, before you get with the ones that'll roll you out all the way, you need to get real comfortable about activating the abs and the front part of your core in this manner. So same thing, I'm on an Airdex pad, feet are plugged into the floor. Now, I'm gonna keep myself as straight as I can between my knee and my shoulder, which means my glutes are gonna be locked. My positional start is gonna be like a push up into this ball. So I've got all my weight going through my hands and my wrists into the ball. And so at this position, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start letting myself out, all right? And you can probably see me shaking right here, which means that my abs are firing at that point. But the goal here is, in this position, to start activating these, is to not let yourself go far enough where it transfers from your abs to your back. Because if we're trying to do back protection exercises, we don't want to go here and bottom out and unlock our back, you know, and bow into our back. So we want this to fire correctly. So these here, as the start of the progression here, is just getting out here, getting that to fire. My glutes are locked, I'm straight. I'm holding that for 5 seconds, and I'm coming back up. And basically 5-second holds is ideal for this. And once you get good at this, so we would start with a bigger ball, like a 75 or 65, and move to a 55. When you get comfortable with doing that and you get those 5 reps and they're pretty ideal, then you can start rolling out more with the ball. But don't let that stress transfer to the back. It should always stay in your abs. So the progression from the ball, we use a scooter. And in a scooter, we're gonna go forearms here, and then you're gonna roll out and come back in. And all the work is being done in the front. All right, and it's all of the let out or the deceleration process of this. The progression from the scooter, we use a wheel. And you should be pretty advanced and supervised before you do this because you can hurt yourself. So right here, it's the same thing. We're gonna roll out and we're gonna come back in. And then you just progress your reps and your sets on this. So this is anti-flexion. The last one that I like to use is a rollout with a TRX. And so you're just getting this position, and then you're gonna get really long lever and come back in, and you can lower these to be even further or step back if you can, but that's real advanced. So that's the progression of anti-extension, great for the core. Start with the Theraball.